Greetings and good morning. You know what day it is. Oh, you know what day it is. Happy Transformative Tuesday. As always, I'm Dennis R. Holder, Mr. Motivation, the CEO of Herald of Hope Books and Inspiration. And yes, I'm coming to you, each and every one of you, in the month of February, coming to plant a seed of encouragement, of enlightenment, something to restore, to reset, and refocus your mindset, your body, and your spirit. Lend me your ears on this Transformative Tuesday. Now, you know me by now. If you're not a stranger to the page, if you didn't just show up today, you didn't just stab or just happen to fall onto this page, I want to let you know this is Transformative Tuesday. And we're bringing a word of uplifting, something to encourage, to empower one another. Lend me your ears on this Transformative Tuesday. For the month of January, hey, we talked about making a vision a reality. Oh, now that's important because in this year of 2023, we're talking about making change. We're talking about making innovation. We're talking about progressing to the next level of our lives. So now it's time to take the next necessary step because last time I checked, we're in February and Transformative Tuesday is still alive and well. So for this month, for our topic for the month of February is simply going to be I must, you must, we must all know our worth. Hey, let me say that to you again. I said it's time in the month of February for you to know your worth. Know that no one brings to this thing called life what you bring to it. Each and every one of us have a unique experience, unique set of circumstances, unique understanding of what this thing called life, love, and living looks like for each and every one of us. So I need you in the month of February, as you seek to continue to make the vision a reality. As you seek to continue to grow and evolve into your next best self. As you seek, like me, on every Tuesday to transform into your next best self. This is where it starts. You have to know your worth. So in the month of February, that's what we're going to be exploring. The topic of knowing your worth, your value, what you bring to this thing called life. I couldn't think of any better quote to get this month kicked off right. Any better quote to get us in the right mindset than what I got for you today. You ready? Set? Lend me your ears on this Transformative Tuesday. Yes, that's my favorite thing to say. My quote for today simply states that we owe ourselves. I owe myself. You owe yourself. We owe ourselves to be consistent, to be disciplined, and to be focused. Oh, you didn't hear me in this thing called living our lives. We owe it to ourselves to be consistent, to be disciplined, and to be focused. Now, Dennis, what you talking about now, man? You just told me last month to make that vision a reality. I'm still working on that. Good. Keep that in the forethought of what you're doing, because right now, in the process of embracing and making your vision a reality, you got to make sure you understand what? Your worth, what you bring to this world. And the only way you can do that, the only way you can get an understanding of that, the only way you can get a ground floor understanding of where to start, where to go from, is to be consistent. I need you to be disciplined, and I need you to be focused. Oh, what am I going to do with that, Dennis? Okay, let's take it, told you, step by step. We're not in any hurry in 2023. Because in 2023, we're embracing change. We're embracing progress, innovation. And the only way you can do those things, the only way you can even open the door to consider them, is to start being consistent. Now, Dennis, you say being consistent. What do you mean, man? I understand the routine. I'm going through my paces. I get through my day. I'm going and I'm striving to see the best outcomes I can. That's good. But I need you to consistently do that. Now, Dennis, how do I do that? Because you want me to transform into my next best self. How do I go about being consistent in my walk of life? When I say consistent, all I'm asking you to do is to release, let go of the things that are not pushing you forward. Procrastination is not pushing you forward. Being one who doesn't organize their ideas, who doesn't have a plan, who doesn't have a mindset on what you want to see coming to the fruition of your life, not having goals, not having drive, not having ambition. All these things have not served you. So thus they need to be eliminated. They are not consistent actions. Having an attitude, continuing to not hold yourself accountable. These things are not helping you. That is not consistent. That is not the way to be on a consistent path to your success. You will never come to a greater understanding of the worth that you bring into this world until you start to have a consistent mindset, one that looks to seek opportunities, to seek chances to grow, to evolve, to expect better from yourself, and also allow yourself to make mistakes, but grow from those mistakes. Learn from those mistakes. Be better from those mistakes and learn your path to victory. Because as I told you, and I will continue to say, the stumbling blocks, the staggering stones, the hard situations of life that we run into, they are all meant to be stumbling blocks, but if you stack them right up, if you got the right mindset, you can use them as stepping stones to your greater process and success of life. Now, when you got the right mindset, that allows you to consistently go forward and choose the right actions, to put yourself in the right circles of influence and affluence, have you talking to the right people, making the right decisions, choosing the right career path that puts you on the right goal. saving the money that you need to save to start that business, connecting with, networking with the right people who help you grow and evolve and build upon this seed, this gift, this mindset, whatever has been planted within you, that you connect to them. It will make you increase and go forward in your prayer life, in your studying life, getting closer in your faith, evolving and making sure that you're pursuing the things that help you grow, that bring you to life, that allow you to shine your brightest each and every day. That is the first step to being consistent. This is what we have to do. This is what we have to press forward in. But that's only if we decide to get the right mindset, operate that mindset, and decide to pick the actions, make the decisions, make the right choices that put us on the path to continue to press forward in our lives. Allowing us to value our time, allowing us to value our energy, allowing us to value the way we use our resources and function in this world. But that's only when we become consistent. In that consistency, we develop what I like to call an understanding of ourselves, an appreciation of ourselves. We truly see the value that we're capable of bringing into this world. But that's through our consistent actions. Now, continue to walk with me, because I told you being consistent just opens the door. That puts us on the path. Now I need you to be disciplined. Oh, what are you talking about, Dennis? I'm already being consistent. I got the right mindset. I'm doing the actions that continue to push my life forward, that make me light up, that allow me to put me on the path to my goals, my dreams, my aspirations. Well, that's good for you, but you also got to stay disciplined. What am I saying? You got to keep those in practice. Oh, you don't get to wake up and say, oh, I'm having a bad day, so I'm only going to give 25% instead of 100. Oh, I don't feel like dealing with that because such and such got an attitude and they ain't doing nothing but cause me trouble. Oh, I don't feel like taking on that because it's going to be hard. It's going to be difficult. I don't want to face it. The definition of discipline is to truly hang in there long after the feeling of what you felt, that giddiness of getting started. That excited feeling you had at the beginning of the year of 2023, oh, it's my year. Well, keep that mindset. It's still 2023. It's February. It's still your year. It's your opportunity to transform into your next best self. But that's only if you're willing to hold yourself accountable and be disciplined. You don't just get to tell yourself, well, we were going to save X amount of dollars, but I'm splurged a little bit now because it's February and I did good in January. Hold yourself accountable. I don't get to tell myself that, yeah, I've been progressing forward. I've been reading my Bible more. I've been growing in my faith, but I can cut back a little bit. I don't have to burn it all out the first part of the year. No, stay on the path. Stay the course. Stay focused on what you want to see. Stay disciplined in your actions. It's not enough to have the right mindset. It's not enough to understand the things that you need to do to help your life flourish, to help your life grow, to help your life progress forward. Now you got to keep putting them in practice, because the things that we have the right mindset about, the actions that we continuously repeat and continue to operate in our life become our what? Our habits. Our habits make us who we are. Our habits shape the way we're going to go forward. Our habits determine whether we're going to step into our dreams, goals, and our aspirations. But you are the habits that you keep. You are the habits that you operate in. So don't just, if procrastination has been a problem for you and you find a way to turn away from procrastination by daily planning. For instance, if you're trying to focus on having a better diet, if you find that if you don't set a meal like most of us do, it's easy to lose sight of the fact that you'll just grab anything when you get hungry. But if you meal prep, that's called pre-planning. You created a new habit. The new habit becomes a way of life. It becomes the way you think. It becomes the way you function. Slowly but surely, you became that mindset. That those actions that you put into practice become a routine. They become the way you function. They become the way you process and view the world. You don't lose sight of the fact of whether it's easy, whether it's hard, whether it's circumstances that seem to make you a little uneasy, because you know this is what has made me successful. This is what has allowed me to grow, to be and pursue the success that I want to see in this part of my life. This is what has allowed me to grow and go forward in this season of my life. Because I'm in a season of 23, I told you, a season of progress, a season of innovation, a season of change. But the only way I can do that is to turn away the things that have not helped me. I can release the things that do nothing but try to hold me hostage. Turn away from the things that do nothing but try to keep my face down and keep me down. No, I'm lifted up. I'm transforming into my next best self here in 2023. But that's only if I take the time to take that mindset, those good actions, and make them into a great habit, or become the daily way I learn how to function with discipline. Now that you've been consistent, now that you're putting it in practice and you're starting to be disciplined, now I need you to be focused. Oh, I need you to be focused. I need you to lock in. I need you to plant your feet and not give up. I need you to wholeheartedly go into this thing. Never give up. Never lose sight of what you're able to do. Focus in on what you want to see. No matter how hard the road gets, no matter how leery it can feel, no matter how much you want to see, am I making progress? Does it feel good to me? Let me promise you something. Let me tell you something. First of all, in the process of this year of change, of innovation, of progress, you're going to get comfortable with being uncomfortable. Oh, let me say it to you again this morning. You're going to have to get comfortable with being uncomfortable. Now, Dennis, what are you saying to me? I'm saying that sometimes it's going to be tiring to work toward change, but guess what? It's even harder to cling to it staying the same. What I'm saying to you this morning is it's going to be hard to change, but it's even worse if you stay the same. What am I saying to you? It's going to feel like it's discouraging to press forward in your life, but it's even harder to stand still. What am I saying to you today? You might be making mistakes, but you're progressing forward because you're learning what not to do. You're learning how to be better successful. You're learning that seasons of life come through and they change. The storms of life will come in each and every one of us. I need you to understand something. I need you to lock in on this one. You're either in a storm, coming out of a storm, or preparing to go back into one. You got to stay locked in and focused on what makes you who you are, the worth, the value, the dreams, goals, and aspirations planted in each and every one of us, the gifts, talents, and abilities that make you, uniquely capable, more than a conqueror on this transformative Tuesday. But that's only if you want to focus in on that. Don't let the circumstances of life deter you. Don't let the harsh circumstances in this moment, in this season, in this set of circumstances try to hold you down. This is when you remind yourself that I'm more than a conqueror. I am a warrior. I'm stronger than what I realize. I'm greater than the situation and circumstance I have faced. I have been against dark times. I have faced harsh situations. I have had my back against the wall. But yet I still rise. In 2023, we're going forward. We are focused on pursuing what it is that we want to see. But that's only if you're willing to lock in and focus. Now, what am I saying to you to get this February kicked off? What I'm saying to you all is that it's important that I know, you know, we know the worth that we bring to this world. But the only way you can know your worth, the only way you can know your value, the only way you can truly know how to truly operate and stay on task of making your vision a reality in 2023 is that you strive to be consistent. You set your mindset up. You focus on getting the right mindset, the right attitude, the right set of circumstances in your mind, body, and your spirit that will help shape you, mold you, grow you, allow you to pursue better and expect better, not just from yourself, but the world around you. When you know that, you put the action behind it. You got to put some muscle behind that muscle. It's once you know better, we're charged with doing better. And as you know better, as you do better, now you need to consistently do that. You consistently do it through what? Through discipline. You discipline yourself, remind yourself that yes, I could turn back. Yes, I could be who I used to be. I could be fearful of every new situation. I could go back to quit my meal prepping and start getting back off my diet. I could just go back to splurging and spending money in February because I did so well in January. No. Stay disciplined. Stay the course. Plant your feet and continue to go forward. Because last but not least, your continued success, your opportunity to grow, your greater progress and innovation will come as you continue to stay focused. Staying focused on the path. Reminding yourself what's important, what you want to see, the outcomes you expect from yourself, and not being detoured by your feelings. Because our feelings, if we don't manage them, if we don't keep them in check, they will lead us astray. At the end of your feelings is nothing, but at the end of every promise is a possibility, a chance for you to grow and evolve. What am I saying to you on this Transformative Tuesday? I pray that each and every one of you, what? Know your worth and be blessed. Thank you.